Hi, Bloomers. It's Wednesday. I just got back from feeding Onondaga, and he wants you to know that he misses you very, very much. He gets very excited when I visit him and feed him, and he really can't wait to see you all again. Oh, he's going to be so excited. I can't wait, too, to see you all again. Well, today I'm going to read about what it means to be green. And I brought my two friends here, my two green friends here. And Kermit the Frog says, "It's not easy being green." That's his song. But he wants you to know, and I want you to know, it is easy to be green. So let's put you over here and let's visit with Scooter. Scooter, is it easy to be green? He says, yes, it is easy to be green. Does being green mean to look like you? To be green like you? And he's, no. He wants you to learn how to be green. So we're going to read a book about how to be green. And it's called, What Does It Mean to Be Green? And it's written by Raina DiOrio and illustrated by Chris Blair. What does it mean to be green? Does it mean being good with plants? No. Does it mean feeling sick in the car? Do you get car sick? Sometimes they say when you feel sick in your tummy, when your tummy doesn't feel quite right, you can feel a little green. But that's not what it means to be green. Does it mean looking like a frog or a pickle or an alien or Scooter or Kermit? No. Being green means turning the lights on in your home only when you need them. And when you're done in the room where you're using the lights, you turn them off. It means eating foods that are grown locally or even from your own garden. I like to go to a farm stand. I like to go to Springdale Farm in Littleton and some of the other farm stands I go to. Being grown locally means things that are grown in our towns that we live in. It means walking to the park instead of getting a ride in the car. If you live near the park and there's sidewalks and it's safe, then walk instead of drive. Being green means packing your lunch in containers that you bring home each day. Enjoying your ice cream in a cone rather than in a paper cup with a plastic spoon. Because if you get a cone, you get to eat the whole thing and you don't have anything to throw away into the trash. Would you like to have an ice cream cone that tall? Sometimes I feel like I would like that. But then I might have a tummy ache and feel green. Picking up trash that isn't yours and putting it in the garbage. Putting bottles, cans, plastic, and paper into recycling bins. Being green means using your food scraps to make fertilizer for your garden. That's called a compost pile. Collecting rainwater instead of using a hose. Do you have a rain barrel at home? I've always wanted one, but I don't have one. Being green means drawing on two sides of your paper instead of just one. Giving the clothes that you've outgrown to someone smaller than you. so they can be reused. Wearing your pajamas one more time before washing them. I wear my pajamas about 3 or 4 times before I wash them, unless I spill something on them when I'm eating. Being green means turning off the water while you brush your teeth. So you turn the water on, get your toothbrush wet, turn the water off, put your toothpaste on, brush your teeth, and then don't turn the water back on until you need to rinse your toothpaste and spit and rinse your mouth out. Being green means thinking of new ways to conserve. That is a power word. Conserve means to not use as much, like not using as much gas in your car that would make pollution in the air, so you use your bike, so you conserve the fresh air. Conserving power by windmills. They make electricity from the wind. That's conserving power. Conserving on using your dryer by letting your clothes hang up to dry in the sun. And this one is conserving on heat in your home. Maybe turn your heat lower and put on a sweatshirt. Being green means reminding grown-ups to be green too. Being green means doing whatever we can to protect the earth's precious resources. It means understanding that 1/3 of the water used in most homes is flushed down the toilet. Sometimes I save my flushes. One bus can carry as many people as 40 cars. So then there's just one vehicle on the road, giving lots of people a ride instead of having all these cars on the road. Let's pick another one. If all our newspapers were recycled and the paper that you draw on, we could save about 250 million trees every year. That's a lot of trees. Because did you know that paper comes from trees? So tell your friends what it means to be green and spread the word. If we can all be green, we could save the world. Now, I like to think of 3 words that start with the letter R. The first one is reduce. And reduce means to use less. And then reuse is the second one. And that means use things again, like flipping your paper over after you draw a picture to use the other side. Or recycle. That means you take things that can be and put them at a special place, like at the dump, or maybe you have recycle and trash pickup at your home, putting those things separately that can be recycled and made into new things. Reduce, reuse, and recycle. So I'm going to show you some recyclable things, and you can play this game at home because I hope you have a recycle bin. Scooter is standing up on top of something. It's a root beer bottle. Do you like root beer? It's made out of glass. This was Italian ice. It's made out of plastic. So I'm going to put the glass things here and the plastic things here. And let's see. Oh, we've got a box from Peas that we had for supper. It's made out of paper. Cardboard is paper. So we'll put the paper things over here. Peanuts. This is a plastic container. And the cap is even plastic. And did you know that there's a little recycle sign, which is like a triangle with arrows? And that tells you it's recyclable and they can make it into something else. So this is recyclable plastic and this is recyclable plastic. All right, so we'll put that in the plastic pile. This had mozzarella cheese balls in it. It's plastic. We'll put it in the plastic row. Oh, look. This is a can it had black beans in it. It's called tin, a tin can. I think we better make another row. We'll put the tin cans right here. This had spaghetti sauce in it. It's glass. It's recyclable. We'll put it with the root beer bottle. Oh, and my cats eat cat food. It's a tin can. We'll put that with the tin cans. Oh, I've got something I don't need anymore. And did you notice? I made a copy on this side and I didn't like the way it came out, so I turned it over and I made another copy that worked better on that side. But I don't need it anymore, so I'm not going to throw it in the trash. I'm going to recycle it. And I'll recycle it in the paper aisle, the paper one. Oh, cardboard. Cardboard boxes. They're paper. Oh, we're all done with this dishwasher detergent. It's plastic. We'll put it in the plastic line. I finished my hummus. It's plastic. We'll put it in the plastic. Let's see. I'm all done with this paper towel. So I'll put it in my paper. There, my paper. All right, now let's count. How many paper things did I save for recycling? 1, 2, 3, 4. How many plastic things? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 plastic things. How many tin cans? 1, 2. 2 tin cans. How many glass bottles? 1, 2. 2 glass bottles. So we have 4 items in paper, 5 plastic, 2 tin cans, and 2 jars. So 2 bottles made out of glass. Which is the most? 5 or 4? If you guessed 5, you were right. 5 items is the most. The plastic had the most. Which items had the least? Would it be 4 or 2? If you guessed 2, you're right. 2 is smaller than 4. So 2 is the least. Do you see any rows that have the same number? We have 4, 5, 2, and 2. If you guessed these 2 rows, the glass and the tin cans, you guessed correctly. They're equal. They're the same. They both had 2, kind of like a tie. That's all for today, boys and girls. I hope that you can find a way to be green at home and help out our earth. And on Friday, when we have our Zoom time, your homework is to bring something that is green. You can find it outside or you can find it in your home. Bring one thing that's green and we'll share it on Zoom so everyone can see what you found. Bye.